South Garland High School for our District 11-5A district game between the South Garland Colonels and the Garland Owls. Hello everyone, my name is Steve Reeves. I'm joined by my partner Bobby George and our statistician Isaac George. And Bobby, this is a big game tonight. The Garland Owls coming to this game in 4th place right now in district play. Of course, looking for a playoff berth. South Garland's still alive, but they're going to have to beat Garland tonight to have a shot at the playoffs. Yeah, both
3 and 4 team against a 2 and 6 district team. Every game matters at this point in time in the district. You have to go in every game anticipating a win and really getting that win. One game at a time will get you to where you need to be.
So a big game tonight, as we mentioned, for both teams. And look at Coach Randy Love there for the Garland Owls. And a big game for Garland. They are coming off a tough defeat last Friday night against the Saxe Mustangs. Bobby, a game in which they had a 12-point lead at halftime, only to see Saxe outscored by 12 in the second half. That game went to overtime. Saxe pulled it out by 2.
Yeah, that's a tough loss right there. And I tell you what, it's going to be a good game tonight between these two clubs. They're both evenly matched. They got great athletes on both sides. And, you know, they're not extremely tall. There's nobody really on here that's just really dominating tall. But everybody here is about the same height and about the same athleticism. So we should have a great game tonight.
Keenan Green and Corey Compton jump ball for the respective teams, and the Owls come away with it. And number 5, Tyler Smith for the Owls. Going to try an inside drive off the glass, and that is good for 2. Number 5, Tyler Smith with the quick bucket. And a steal right there by number 10 for the Owls, Jordan Wright. And they're going to say Smith stepped on the line, and that's going to be a turnover to the Colonels.
I tell you, they played rough right there. There's a lot of bumping going on, and it almost bumped him out of bounds.
Cross-court pass for the Colonels. Number 3 with it right now, Devontae Butler is going to drive inside, and that is a nice touch. And we have a tie game.
Yeah, he gets that inside move and just has the composure to go straight up with the ball and just has a nice touch and just drops it over the rim.
Solomon for the Owls with the drive, and he is going to be fouled on his way to the hoop. And that will put him on the line for 2.
Yeah, he decided early he was going to go ahead and go straight to the bucket. And he pulls the ball back pretty far so that you can't block the shot, and uses his body to get into the defender and cause the foul.
Free throw attempt good for the junior. Second shot up, and it is good as well. So 2 for Salomon. The Owls with an early 4-2 lead. Three-point shot is up and no good. And Salomon tripped on his way toward the rebound, but the ball goes out of bounds, and the Owls will have it.
Yeah, the ball didn't go in on that three-point shot, but the pass was there, and it was an open shot. It was the right shot to make.
Tyler Smith over to Jordan Wright. Getting it in the hands of Devin Porter, one of the leading scorers for the Owls. And a wide open Solomon for 3, and it is too strong, no good, and the Colonels come away with the rebound.
Just a great pass, though. He gets into the lane, everybody comes to him. It leaves the three-point line open.
Boy, nice feed inside, but no good on the shot was Jermanick Smith, and he is the Colonels' leading scorer.
Yeah, Green was able to give a nice give and go, puts it right back into him for the easy bucket. It just didn't fall for him.
Tyler Smith with the drive inside, that time the foul called against the Colonels. That will send Smith to the line for 2. First shot up, no good. And the first substitution of the game for the Colonels as Maurice Garrett comes onto the court. Second shot no good, so Smith missed both. Another long cross-court pass. We saw a lot of those in our first game tonight, and the double team here on the line. Boy, a nice feed inside and a block shot, but they're going to get a foul, it looks like, on number 25, Daniel Salama, and that will send Giovanni Flores to the line.
Yeah, Flores gets the ball on that little give and go and goes all the way under the basket, tries to do a little reverse, but as he's going up, he gets popped.
First free throw attempt is good for Flores. Second shot up and good, and we have a tie game at 4. Shot from the baseline is no good. Daniel Salama with the rebound. Boy, a nice look inside, but no good. A second shot, no good. And coming out with it is the Colonels' number 1, Maurice Garrett.
I tell you, they had their opportunity. They were up and getting the rebound, just couldn't make it convert.
Colonels keeping it on the perimeter for now. Looks inside, and that may be why. It's a steal there for the Owls. Coming down court, and a nice up and under for number 22, Devin Porter.
Yeah, Devin Porter was able to reverse his direction and go left with it right at the last second. You could see number 4, Giovanni Flores, was trying to get him to get a offensive charge, but there was no way. He crossed over and went under with his left hand and for the great bucket.
Inside drive that time by number 5 of the Colonels, Jeremy Smith, and he is going to be fouled there by the Owls, number 5, Tyler Smith. It'll be Tyler Smith's second foul for the Owls. And the first free throw by Smith is good. Try to say that 3 times fast.
Right?
Smith with his first point of the night. Second free throw coming up, and it is good as well. And once again, we have a tie game at 6-6. In a big game for both of these teams. Salama in the lane and good for 2.
That's just a nice shot. He has great composure, and he goes through the lane like that. He just drops it off real nice and easy. Little rainbow shot.
And a loose ball there, and the Owls pick it up. They're looking to run it. When a turnover here. And the Colonels come back away with it. That's Jeremy Smith.
This is their method of breaking that 2-3 zone by crossing it all the way across and making the defense just go back and forth.
Porter looking to pass it there, and the Colonels with a steal and a kick ball out of bounds, and it will stay with South Garland.
I'm not exactly sure, but they're having a conference. The the referees here and find out what's going on.
See multiple substitutions here while the officials talking about things. The game for the Owls, number 4, Jalen Venters, and also number 33, Joel Ballet. Look inside for Smith, off the glass for 2.
Wow, nice job. Smith was able to go up and then pump fake it, get the defenders to coming back down, and then he goes back up with the ball. Just very nice shot.
Three-point attempt by Salama. Nice rebound there on the miss by number 42, Ladarius Harris.
Yeah, 6'2", sophomore, comes flying through there. Great ups on him.
Good inside feed. The shot no good, however. Harris with the rebound for the Owls.
Now they went into the man-to-man, and I tell you what, South Garland adjusted quickly, and they went into their man-to-man offense. Man, guys were just flying everywhere, setting picks, cruising through the lanes.
Boy, nice hands that time by the Colonels, and they've got a 2-on-1 fast break. Smith no good, and the rebound comes down to Devin Porter. He's looking to run, and now Garland's got numbers.
Oh, he's got it free.
And a foul's going to be called here. And Smith is going to go back to the line.
This is a great outlet pass right there. You got to look up early. And they had a free bird going down the lane. Got the pass, goes up with it, gets fouled.
Smith's first free throw is good. Second shot up, and that one is good as well for Jermanick Smith. He's got 6 of the Colonels' first 10 points. Another turnover here for the Owls, and the Colonels looking to take the lead here with 1:35 remaining in the first period. Be a charge called here, though, against number 13 of the Colonels, Braylon Thorns, and maybe a little out of control that time on the drive.
I guess he was looking to pass the ball. He comes through the lane and does a great job of pulling the defenders towards him, and he dishes it right out to the three-point line, but they get him for the charge.
Number 23, Jordan Courtney, all the way down, but no good on the shot. The Colonels with the rebound.
Yeah, Luis Johnson just gets up in the middle right there and rebounds around 4 black shirts.
Long three-pointer is on the way, no good, and the rebound down to Jordan Wright of the Owls. He's going to take it inside off the glass for 2. Let's see if they give him the and one or if they're going to call it on the floor. Yeah, it looks like they're going to call it on the floor, so the bucket will be no good, and the Owls will take it out of bounds.
They did a nice finger roll, though. He goes through, and it looked like he was in the pursuit of shooting the layup when he gets grabbed, but his feet were on the ground, I guess, and they call it on the floor.
Owls to inbound. They get it inside to number 23. And Jordan Courtney looking to set up the offense.
Well, he is really working down underneath Joel Ballet, 6'3" senior. Boy, you can just see how he's setting picks and then trying to fight for position down underneath.
Inside move and a foul called. This one will count, plus the free throw opportunity, Jalen Venters.
Yeah, that was a nice shot, and that shot was actually set up by Joel Ballet. He was able to block his man out, so he had so number 4, Jalen Venters was able to get into the lane and make that layup.
Free throw shot up, and it is good to complete the three-point play. Garland with a three-point lead as we are inside of 30 seconds remaining. Inside drive, a foul is going to be called here, and the Colonels will go to the line with 5 seconds remaining.
I tell you, Brandon Thorns was working that, wasn't he?
And I beg your pardon, Bobby, they will not go to the line. They're going to take it out of bounds as he was not in the act of shooting, and only 14 fouls against the Owls, so 5.85 seconds remaining here as the Colonels to inbound underneath their own basket. Going to get it out deep. Boy, they got a long way to go here. And a long three-point shot is up and short. And we have come to the end of the one here at South Garland High School. Our score, the Garland Owls 13, the South Garland Colonels 10. Back at South Garland High School for the start of the second period, the Garland Owls on top 13-10.
The leading scorer for South Garland is Jeremy Smith with 6 points. And the leading scorer for the Owls, number 25, Daniel Salama, the 6'2" junior, with 4 points.
Smith to inbound for the Colonels. And right through the hands on the pass of number 4, Giovanni Flores, and a turnover to the Owls.
So just like that, we'll be going the other direction. They're pushing it up the court quickly.
Baseline jumper up, no good. And the rebound down to the Colonels, Jeremy Smith. They'll take it inside, runs right into an Owl defender. They're going to call the foul on the young man. It's number 30, Corey Compton, with the foul, and that will send Smith back to the line.
Now, Smith is just all over the place. He's got a lot of energy. He's playing great defense, getting some great rebounds. Going all the way back to the other side of the court with it and trying to get him a layup, gets fouled. He's just been all over the place tonight.
Smith with the free throw. Second attempt is up, and it is no good, and he yells Devin Porter with the rebound. Salama a little strong on the shot there for the rebound. Was number 10. The fight is for it, and Smith comes down with it. Smith's had a good first half here for the Colonels.
Yeah, just great rebounding there.
There's going to be a jump ball, and the possession arrow goes to the Owls.
Devontae Butler basically picks the ball up with between his legs there. He's holding it, and they give him the jump ball for it.
Baseline shot is short. May have been a pass that time as it was right in the hands of Corey Compton, and foul's going to be called here. And the Owls will take it out of bounds underneath their own bucket.
They're setting up their offense here.
And that is off of the Owls, number 5, Tyler Smith, and that will be a turnover to the Colonels.
Looks like they're going to put the full court press on them.
Pass into Smith, and going to bring it into the front court, and the Colonels will set up the offense. Smith inside the lane, the jump shot up and good.
Yeah, it was just great ball movement. Giovanni Flores gets the assist into Smith, and Smith just does a nice little floater right in the lane and drains it.
Salamo with the three-pointers up and a little strong. And the rebound off the hands of number 22, Devin Porter. And the Colonels will look to take the lead.
Salamo's had his shots tonight. He's had some great opportunities. They just haven't fallen for him.
Double team here on number 3 of the Colonels, Devonta Butler. And a foul going to be called against Garland here. Yeah, they're going to get the foul on number 10, Jordan Wright. Sorry, Bobby.
Yeah, they had him covered up right there, and they were hoping to get him to travel or lock him up. But he was able to get his body on somebody, and I believe number 5 wrapped him up there.
Inbound, a three-point shot is a little short, but the rebound down to the Colonels, Maurice Garrett. Inside move, the pull-up jumper is too strong, no good, and the rebound to number 22, Porter, looking to run it.
Porter does a good job getting down the court and then dishing it out.
Back out to Porter with the jump shot, a little too strong off the back of the rim, and the Colonels with the rebound. We still are tied here at 13. And another three-point shot is up, and that one's too strong, but the rebound down to the Colonels. And second attempt no good, and the Owls looking to run, but a nice play by Smith to call a timeout. And that's where we will head. A timeout called by Jeremy Smith. It'll be the Colonels' ball. It's a 30-second timeout here. We'll keep it here. We are back here, 13-13. Colonels will take it out of bounds. Just inside of 5 minutes remaining here in the half. Smith inside, and they're going to call a foul, it looks like, here on a push. Now what appears to go against number 4, Jalen Venters. We'll put Smith back on the line. Smith's had a big first half here for the Colonels. And the first free throw, no good.
We have substitutions coming in for Garland, trying to keep those legs fresh.
Second free throw is good, and the Colonels have taken the lead at 14-13. Salama loses the handle on it. The Colonels with another turnover. Trying to get it down court in a hurry, but it's off the hands of Germanic Smith, and the Owls will have it back.
Yeah, they get a great rebound there, or actually a nice steal, and then they try to hurry it up down the court when they could have just brought it down pretty slow, set up an offense and see what they could do with it, but they tried to go in a hurry, and they cause another turnover.
Inside move by number 23, and a nice bucket there by Jordan Courtney, his first two.
Yeah, that was really nice. He was able to get around, do a nice little spin move right in the middle of the lane.
Smith with the ball. He's going to try to drive to the right side, and boy, a nice bucket that time by Germanic Smith, gives him 12.
Yeah, he's really just been all over the place. 12 points right now with 3 minutes left in the second quarter.
Ballett with 2 misses, and the Colonels coming back here looking to extend the lead as Smith drives once again, and a blocking foul is going to be called, and that will send Smith back to the line for a 1-and-1.
I like the way he wrapped the ball up so that it can't be knocked out of his hands, and goes up strong with it. He's really taken over the game.
First free throw is good. Second shot is up and good as well. Gives Smith 14 here in the first half. And the Colonels with a 3-point lead. Get it over to Salama, and they get him for traveling. So another turnover. Garland's made a lot of them here in the first half.
Yeah, he thought he was going to take off, and then he got caught in that land where, you don't know if you're going to shoot, pass, or dribble. And they got him for the turnover.
A turnaround jumper and a rebound here, though, for 23, Jordan Courtney, still with the ball. He's looking across, a nice pass, and down the baseline, number 10, he is in for 2 and the foul.
Yeah, that's the way to get to the line right there. Catch it and go up strong with it. Make them foul you.
Well, nice pass that time by number 23, Jordan Courtney.
You see it right there. Gets guys going all around him. Slows it down, makes them foul.
Free throw is good. That will complete the 3-point play, and we're back to even. And a turnover out of bounds there for the Colonels as Zarius Moffitt coming down the court and kind of lost his footing there, Bobby, and went out of bounds.
Yeah, as he caught the ball, I mean, the ball was thrown really nice to him. And as he caught it, he really couldn't even put it back on the ground. I mean, he was under the bucket really in a hurry, and it just goes off his leg out of bounds.
Another baseline move and a slam dunk for Jordan Wright.
Woo, does he get up, too, from the baseline? He's only 6'2". He's a junior. Well, I tell you what, that was playing above the rim.
Foul here going to be called against Garland. It's going to set up a 1-and-1. Look at the replay right there, and a nice slam for Jordan Wright.
Yeah, that lane opened up, and he went ahead and took advantage of it.
Reese Garrett on the line for the 1-1, and the free throw goes. That will cut the lead to 1 for the Owls, and Garrett looking to tie it up here with this second attempt.
It's been a nice game so far, just really equally matched. Everybody's playing really strong. Great technique.
Jump step, the shot is up, no good, but another foul is going to be called here against the Colonels. Time number 22, Devin Porter, will head to the line.
Yeah, I like that little jump step that he's got. It splits the defenders, and then he's able to go back up with it. It gets him from one place to the other really fast without ever putting the ball on the ground.
Free throw, no good. Second shot is good, and that gives the Owls the 1-point lead. And a turnover here, but boy, he gives it right back to Smith. Boy, good hands there by Germanic Smith. And the Colonels back with it.
Yeah, he's great at anticipating the pass. He reads their eyes, sees where the person he's covering is, and anticipates the pass.
They're going to get a travel here on Smith, and another substitution coming in here for Garland.
Garland's been doing a good job of subbing players in and out, and they will be fresh towards the end of the game.
The Owls get the ball inbound, but a lot of pressure that time by Giovanni Flores. A nice inside move, and they're going to call traveling on Jordan Courtney.
Yeah, he tried to do the jump step that time, but when he landed, he took another 2 steps.
Full court pressure here by the Owls. And the Colonels able to beat the pressure. Oh, and then a nice block there, and they're going to get him for the foul. As the number 22, Devin Porter, comes across, and he thought he got all ball, but...
Woo, and I think he did as well.
23, Keenan Green, going to go to the line to shoot 2. First shot a little too strong and no good. Another substitution coming in here for Garland as Alex Mims comes in the ball game.
That's nice. He's 5'11", sophomore guard.
Second shot is no good as well, and number 32, Jordan Wakefield, comes down with the rebound. Wakefield gets it back out to Porter. And we are inside of a minute to go here in the half. Porter trying to set up the offense here as the Owls spread it out just a bit. And a floater in the lane as they kind of left him open that time, Devin Porter.
Well, they knocked the ball out of his hands. He lost control of it. And as he did that, it goes right back into his hands, and everybody's trying to collect themselves, but he gets the ball and puts it back up.
3-on-1 fast break opportunity here. Smith up high and gets the bucket.
Whew, that's just a real nice move. He's able to shift through 2 defenders to make that shot.
Long 3-point shot is up and off the front of the rim, no good, as we have come to halftime. What a great game here in the first half. Our score, the South Garland Colonels 23, the Garland Owls 23. We'll be back after these messages. Back for the start of the second half here at South Garland High School. The Owls on top of the Colonels 23-22. As the Colonels will have it first here in the second half. And the inbound comes to number 4, Giovanni Flores, who had 2 points in that first half.
Garland's opened up in a man-to-man defense here.
Inside move, shot no good, but the rebound down to Flores, who puts it back up and in.
Oh, nice shot. Everybody thought he was going to pass. He gives a little head fake like he was, and then goes straight up right in front of all the big men.
Nice crossover dribble that time, but cannot complete the shot. That was Tyler Smith.
It was really nice. He got everybody going one direction, and then he changes really quick, changes directions, crossover.
And a foul here against Jordan Wright of the Owls. Inbound pass to Smith. Tipped away, but Smith able to track it down.
Setting the offense back up.
Smith, the leading scorer in the first half for the Colonels. He's got 16. Inside move and to the basket for number 3, Devonta Butler.
That was nice. He goes in and just really patient in the air while he's going up with it and does a nice little finger roll right in. Just beautiful drive to the basket.
And a quick timeout for the Owls. And it is a 30-second timeout as Coach Love for Garland not real pleased with the Owls defensively here in the second half. And South Garland with the first 4 points of the half, and they have a 3-point lead.
Yeah, it was a good timeout. Go ahead and make that timeout, readjust, see if you can stop that offense, because everybody's setting picks for South Garland, and I tell you what, it's working for them.
So Garland to inbound here as we come back to play, and they get it inside. We're inbound to Solomon, and they're going to set up the offense from there. Baseline pull-up jumper is good for number 10, Jordan Wright.
Yeah, just a nice shot. He avoids the first guy and goes right past him and just pulls up that jumper. Nice little floater into the basket.
Baseline drive, he tried to leave it for number 3, Devonta Butler, who is able to corral it, and Colonels will try to set things back up. Smith with a 3, a little short, but the rebound down to the Colonels, and it is good once again for Braylon Thorns this time.
And number 13, after he shoots it, Braylon Thorns calls to the sideline and asks to be pulled out. I think he got his eye, got poked in the eye or something.
Colonels up by 3, 28-25, early stages here of the third. And a jump shot is good.
Nice, Tyler Smith setting right at the top of the key and receives that and immediately goes back up with it. And when you do that, a lot of times, Steve, you have rhythm, and rhythm will take the ball right into the goal for you, and that's exactly what happened there.
Travel call here against number 23, Keenan Green. Boy, a strong drive to the basket that time, but he tried the spin move, Bobby, and they got him for traveling.
That's a good call. It's a little out of control when he was through there.
Solomon up for 3, and it is good.
Well, he's been trying to connect there during this game. It just wasn't happening for him in the first half. They were all good shots. They just weren't falling for him, and you like to see that. Come out here and take your first shot and drain the 3.
Just like that, Smith back, and he will go to the line once again. First shot is good for Smith. His first point here of the second half, but gives him 17 for the game.
Just impressive numbers, but it's more than just shooting it. He's been all over the court, rebounding the ball, blocking people out, taking care of it. Oh, nice shooter's roll right there.
And we once again have a tie game at 30.
Oh, nice pass. Tyler Smith tries to catch it and pass it at the exact same time. Got his own player off guard a little bit, but it was a very nice look.
And the Owls had the steal for a moment, but then the Colonels get it back, and a nice drive that time inside. Ball still loose. Smith up with it, and he is going to be fouled.
Again, all over the court. A lot of energy. And he's done it without fouling anyone. You know, he's just played a real clean game.
Free throw up and no good. A little strong.
It's up there. Bounces off his head. Rebounds it. Puts it back up.
Substitutions for Garland. And the rebound down to the Owls, Jordan Wakefield. Boy, a nice pass underneath to number 10, Jordan Wright.
I tell you what, Salama sees him break it to the basket and just puts it right on the money.
2-on-1. Boy, a block shot there.
Nice, strong shot.
Yeah, back up and in by number 13, Braylon Thorns.
Braylon Thorns is only 5'9", but I tell you what, he finds the glass and is able to hit that glass and put it right back in.
And then Tyler Smith comes back down with the three.
Both teams catching fire now. They're starting to really connect on their shots.
Inside move, in and out, and the rebound down to number 32, Jordan Wakefield. And he's just going to take it a little bit up the court, hand it off to Salama. Get it inside. There's a nice inside feed and the bucket. Number 30, Corey Compton, and he will go to the line.
It looks to me that they're able to, Garland is starting to be able to run a little bit on South and get some nice, easy shots. And a lot of that has to do with how Garland has just been able to just constantly move people in and out of the game, substituting. And that you haven't seen much of that with South Garland. They've really left their top 5 or 6 players in primarily the whole game.
Full timeout. We'll take a break with them. Our score with 3:06 remaining in the third. Garland 37, South Garland 32. Back to action as you see one of the Garland cheerleaders trying to cheer on number 30, Corey Compton, who just made a bucket and will head to the line to try to complete the three-point play. Garland with their biggest lead of the game right now at 5. Compton's free throw is up and no good. And so it will stay at 5. Rebound down to the Colonels' number 3, Devontae Butler.
Garland's went back to their 2-3 defense.
Pull-up jumper, that was going to be short. May have been tipped, but right into the hands of number 20, Lewis Johnson.
You know things are going your way when that happens. Almost looked like a pass.
So the Colonels keep it close, and boy, layup attempt right there by number 23, Jordan Courtney. He is fouled on his way to the bucket by Flores.
Yeah, Flores just gets to the side of him and gets the right height. He's almost there, but he comes across his arms.
Free throw attempt is no good.
And the main thing is Flores, that's his 3rd foul.
Second free throw attempt is up, and that one is good. So Courtney now with 3 points, and the Owls with a 4-point advantage. Colonels moving the ball around the perimeter here. Open 3-point shot is no good. And the ball tipped by Wakefield. Boy, nice job there. Owls looking to run, but they're going to pull back here. I'll say that, but boy, strong drive right there by number 22, Devin Porter. And I'm going to say it's going to stay with the Owls.
Yeah, and you know, South Garland, the way they're swinging it around on the offensive side, and Garland is playing that 2-3 defense, and it's forcing you to shoot the 3. And the only way that they'll come out of that now is if you start draining the 3. But until then, they're going to stay in that.
Nice inside feed that time. A blocking foul is going to be called on number 13, Braylon Thorns. And
Thorns thought he was in position, and it looked like he had his feet set.
Owls to inbound here underneath their own bucket. And the ball off one of the Colonels players and right into the hands of Devontae Butler. But he is going to pull it back out and tries to go underneath into 3 Owl defenders. Probably not a smart move, but able to get the ball back. He's going to drive inside, spin move up. No good, and Garland with the rebound.
They had the numbers. If they would have passed one time, I think you would have had open players, but both players decided to do it all themselves there, and there was nothing there to be shot. There was no shot there.
Foul going to be called against Braylon Thorns. That is his 4th of the game, and he's going to come out. Owls get it inbound to number 23, Jordan Courtney, as we approach 1 minute remaining here in the 3rd. And off the leg of one of the Owls, right into Jordan Courtney's hands, and boy, he just throws it away. He was looking inside for Wakefield, but
yeah, he had the right look. Wakefield was breaking away from the basket, but he was open. But our cameraman, she's the one that caught the pass.
Less than a minute to go here in the 3rd. Colonels looking to cut into this lead.
So you got to stay in that 2-3 zone, make them shoot from the outside.
Get it inside to Smith. Kicks it back out for a 3, and it is drained by number 20, Lewis Johnson.
And that's how you get them to stop playing that 2-3 zone. Five points for Johnson.
Wakefield's going to drive it inside, off the glass for 2, a strong move. by Jordan Wakefield.
Wow, nice shooting right there. Way to go into the lane and just go ahead and do it.
6 seconds remaining. Colonel's looking to drive it here. A pull-up three, it's blocked at the buzzer. So we have come to the end of three here at South Garland. Our score, the Garland Owls 40, the South Garland Colonels 37. Back for the start of the fourth period here at South Garland. It's been a good one here. It's going to come down to the wire, it appears. 40-37 right now, the Owls with the lead. Again, this is a big game. South Garland's got to have this to stay in playoff contention. And, of course, Garland right now is in fourth place. They want to win this game so they can kind of, maintain their hold on that last playoff spot.
And both teams are playing really well. Both teams defensively have really done a great job. And I tell you, Steve, what it's going to come down to is who can make the most free throws at the end of this game. We've seen both teams struggling mightily from the line. And whoever decides that they're going to start draining those free throws at the end, that's probably what's going to decide this game.
Garland with the ball first here in the fourth. Looking to get it inside, a nice spin move, and then a shot is good for number 22, Devin Porter.
Beautiful job right there.
Three-point shot from the top of the key is no good by number 1, Garrett. And the rebound down to Garland Solomon. He's going to pull up a jump shot, and it's short. Rebound down to Garrett, so they've exchanged shot attempts here, both of them no good. Smith with the drive, the pull-up jumper no good, but off the hands of Solomon, but then touches the South Garland player, and so it will go over to the Owls. Dangerously close to mid-court there, but able to get it back to Tyler Smith is Devin Porter. Smith with it now.
Yeah, the Colonels are really putting the pressure on him now defensively.
And a push against the Colonels, Zarius Moffitt.
Yeah, he's trying to play some real good defense, but you got to keep your hands off of him, and they saw the push, trying to push him outside.
So a 30-second timeout called here by the Owls. They want to discuss things. They've got a 5-point lead, 6:36 remaining in the game. And, Bobby, it's been a good one here tonight. And, as you mentioned before, two pretty evenly matched teams, it appears.
Both very athletic. And, besides the free throws, who's gonna decide they're going to put the game away with free throws? The other part of it is the Owls have been able to constantly move people in and out of this game and keep fresh legs. So we'll see if that plays a part with this last remaining 6.5 minutes of the game.
So we are back from timeout. Here's you take a look at the head coach there for the South Garland Colonels, Lyle Roberts. Now set to inbound it here as they get it in. And then a turnaround move and no good. A strong rebound up and good for number 30, Corey Compton.
That's Compton's first points of the game, but that was at a key moment right there.
Flores back in the game for the Colonels. Again, he's in a little bit of foul trouble, and he's going to be called for the charge. That's going to be his fourth foul.
That was great defense right there. They They stopped right in the lane, got both feet planted. They made Flores go into him, knocks him to the ground, and that picks up his 4th foul.
And he's going to have to come out once again, and Owls with a 7-point advantage here. A little bit of a trap here in the backcourt. Owls able to beat it, get it to Salama. Nice look inside, back out to Salama. He's going to drive baseline, off the glass, no good. Ball loose, and ball will stay with Garland.
Wow, it was a great play. He was able to turn and throw the ball, and it looked like it came off of Garland's leg. I think the referee that was standing there deferred the call to the back judge, and I'm not sure they saw it.
Get the ball, a pull-up jumper here is short by number 10, Jordan Wright, and the Colonels looking to run. With number 3, gets the ball blocked, however, by Salama, and then Smith with the put up, and no good. Salama with the rebound. He's going to look down court. Boy, nice pass off to number 5, Tyler Smith.
Boy, Jordan Wright catches that ball, and in midair, passes it right back to Tyler Smith for the easy 2. Well, that was just nice passing all the way down the court.
And a turnover there by the Colonels, and the Owls back with it. Garland's opened up a 9-point lead, Bobby. And they have the ball. Get it inside. Baseline, one-hand floater, no good, but the rebound down to Garland. And they're going to pull it back out here. Get a strong move inside, and no good.
Ooh, he had a great drive going. I thought if he gets that up there, man, that was going to be a beautiful little drive he had.
Garrett loses the handle on it. And a good move there by Tyler Smith to just stop as he goes right to the bucket.
Boy, he shows his speed right there. He gives a little stutter move, gets everybody coming to him, and then boom, he's right past him.
And a timeout here by the Colonels as they now trail by 11. And it is a full timeout, so we'll take a break. We've got 4:12 remaining. Our score, Garland 48, South Garland 37. Back to live action, a 11-point lead for Garland, 4:12 remaining, and South Garland called the timeout there. They needed to regroup here. They need to try to get back into this game.
I tell you, Tyler Smith, he's just taken over in the last couple of minutes, really showing how great of an athlete he is. He got 9 points.
Inside look to Smith, and he loses the handle on it, but it will stay with the Colonels. Inbound to Jermaine Smith. He's going to drive baseline, and a push going to be called here against Salama, I believe.
And he'll be going to the line on that for sure. Are they going to call it on the floor?
And 2 shots. Bobby, you are correct. They were saying he was in the act of shooting. So 2 shots coming up here by Smith. First shot up and no good.
And he's had his opportunities on the line. He's got 18 points tonight. But I tell you what, he's had an opportunity to have a lot more. He's been on the line a lot tonight, and he's missed quite a few.
Full court pressure here by the Owls. 3-on-2 break. Nice dish right there, but ball comes loose, and Solomon able to pick it up and gets it back out to Devin Porter. Solomon wide open look and no good, but the rebound there up and in by number 10, Jordan Wright.
Woo, Jordan Wright just goes back up so nice. Gets position, and that'll be 12 for him.
Well, nice inside move, but then he tried to lay it off to Maurice Garrett. That was Devontae Butler, and well, Garrett not expecting it, so another turnover, and Garland will take it out.
Yeah, that was a nice thought. He gets in there, and he's able to slide the ball between the defenders.
Tyler Smith comes out with it, a foul called against the Colonels. And the Colonels, or pardon me, the Owls in the bonus, so Tyler Smith will go to the line, shooting a 1-and-1.
The Colonels been playing it real tight the entire game, but in this fourth quarter, they just haven't been able to score. And, I mean, they're still playing just really good. They're playing great defense. And you see
number 13, Braylon Thorns, fouled out of the game with his 5th foul.
They just haven't been able to put the ball in the bucket, but they've done everything else. They're running great offense. They're playing great defense, rebounding, and they've had their opportunities right by the goal. They just haven't been able to get it in there.
Tyler Smith with the first free throw gives him 12 on the night. And the second free throw is up a little strong, but the rebound comes down, and they're going to call an offensive foul on number 22, Devin Porter. Long inbound pass to number 12. Going to take it up, and no good. Porter with the rebound. And he gets across to Jalen Venters. That was with a 13-point lead.
Getting the trap right in here.
And I believe a timeout is called here. And it is a full timeout. We'll take a break with them. We've got 2:44 remaining. Our score, Garland 51, South Garland 38. Back from timeout, Garland with the ball and a 13-point lead. We've got 2:44 remaining in the game.
And you probably will see South Garland put the full court pressure on them now, because you're in crunch time. 2 minutes and 44 seconds remaining.
Ball in the hands of Tyler Smith. Running some time, and then Smith tries to get around him into the lane, and foul going to be called inside. And a one-on-one opportunity here once again for Tyler Smith.
Well, he gets through there, but I tell you what, it was pretty good defense. They were able to really maintain him, and he was losing the ball, I guess, as he was falling down and got the foul, but they're really lucky he got a foul on that.
And free throw up and good for Tyler Smith. Leading scorer of the game for the Owls tonight. He's got 13.
Yeah, he's been outstanding.
Second free throw in and out, so it is a 14-point game now for Garland with 2:18. Long three-point shot in and out, and Solomon for the Owls with the rebound. They're going to kick it back out, run some more time off the clock.
Yeah, they need to come out on them now. Try to get a quick foul, get them to the line, and get your opportunity back on offense.
And Garland looking to clear the bench as you see 5 players as Solomon drives, and that's a finger roll in the bucket. You see 5 players waiting to sub in for the Owls. And they will get their opportunity right now.
Yeah, you saw South Garland, they just kind of went flat-footed there.
And a timeout has been called. Nice play there by Solomon. It gives him 9 on the night. Again, you're going to see 5 new players coming in for Garland as they believe they've got this game in hand. And again, with a win tonight, they will maintain their hold on the 4th place position. They're only half a game behind Saxe for 3rd. And again, I mentioned to you, Saxe won in a close game last Friday by 2 points, and that's what separates these two right now from 3rd and 4th.
Yeah, absolutely, and this is a big game. You know, they wanted to come, they came in here going away to play, and they're a minute and a half from putting it away.
So South Garland to take the ball out of bounds again. South Garland with substitutions as well.
Yeah, it looks like a whole new team out here for both squads.
Number 11, Tafari Mbezo with the drive that time, and a foul is going to be called inside.
Has a nice drive to the basket.
So Mambazo is going to go to the line here for 2.
5'9" senior comes into the game and takes the ball with authority right to the basket.
First shot is good. Second free throw on its way, no good. And the rebound down to Ladarius Harris and into the hands of Alex Mims. Gets it to Jordan Wakefield. And the Owls again just running some time off the clock now.
Yeah, you almost have to come out and foul them.
Spread it out to 4 corners here. Driving, they get it to Wakefield, who kicks it back out, and they're going to run more time off.
Just playing keep away.
Yeah, as we approach 30 seconds remaining, so Garland will win this game, and they will even their district record at 4-4. Count down the final 20 seconds. There's a turnover. Colonel's running here, 2-on-2. And a foul called, and the bucket is good. by number 21, Malcolm Lewis.
Yeah, that was nice. He goes down, takes it up with his right hand, then reverses it into his left hand right here. Boom. Then, hey, I'm going left-handed right there. And nice shot.
Free throw is good to complete the three-point play. We've got 14 seconds remaining. It's a 12-point game. But again, Garland just looking to run the time off the clock now. And that will do it here at South Garland. So a big win for Garland and a serious shot to the playoff hopes of South Garland. Our final score here, the Garland Owls 54, the South Garland Colonels 42. We'll see you next time on GRS TV. Enjoy the highlights.